Now imagine you're living in the same time and place as Leonardo da Vinci when he was working on the Mona Lisa. One afternoon, you find out that tonight he's going to work on his painting again. Go that evening to his studio. He's staring at the painting. He's gazing at it intently. Everyone can see that his mind is alive. And everyone immediately notices this at the same time. What is he gonna do with the painting? This evening has made the legend of Leonardo da Vinci a little bit more magical. And you know why. I'm Akash, and I want to tell you a story today. It's called Watching Da Vinci Paint. Now imagine you're living in the same time and place as Leonardo da Vinci when he was working on the Mona Lisa. You live in this small town with your friends. Da Vinci also lives in the same place. And you've heard that there is this painting that he was supposed to just finish and give away, but he never did that. He just keeps working on it. Every once in a while, he would go back to the painting and he would make some addition to it. And this legend is just all over the town. So is the legend of Da Vinci. One afternoon, you find out that tonight he's going to work on his painting again. You hear about this. You had some plans with your friends. But you immediately rush to your friends and you tell them, guys, I cannot make it tonight. They go, why? Da Vinci is going to paint tonight. On that painting, the Mona Lisa? Yeah. Your friends go, we absolutely understand. One of your friend even wants to join you, so you say, sure. The two of you go that evening to his studio. You walk inside and you see a small crowd because you're not the only one. There are more people who are so intrigued by what's going to happen this evening. Da Vinci is not here yet, but everyone else who wants to watch him paint, they're there. No one invited them. All of them are here just out of sheer curiosity. Everyone is sitting on the floor, and as soon as you walk in, you feel this energy of suppressed excitement. Everyone is talking to everyone. No one is very loud. There is a sense of everyone is being respectful of the space of the studio, but everyone is just so excited. What's going to happen? What is he going to do tonight? What paintbrush is he going to use? What paint is he going to use? Is he going to wear the same robe as last time? You take your place and you join in this energy of the room. And this goes on for a few minutes. And then suddenly there is this wave of rushed silence that just passes over the room. You look up, you see Da Vinci walk in. He sits in front of everyone, sets up the painting in front of him. He has a paintbrush in his hands. And then he goes into the state of focus. Now everyone is silent at this point. People are exchanging glances with each other here and there, but no one dares to speak a single word. This moment everyone can feel is just so sacred. All right. Now everyone is on the floor. Da Vinci is sitting there. It's almost like Da Vinci has no idea that there's anyone else in the room. He's completely unaware of everyone's presence. He's completely absorbed in whatever he's thinking. He's staring at the painting. He's gazing at it intently. And he's not moving. But everyone can see that his mind is alive. Okay? And everyone is wondering, what is he thinking about? But no one dares to ask. Right? And for a long time, Da Vinci sits like this. He maybe changes his posture here and there. But for most of the time, he's not doing much. He's just sitting there. And that is exactly what makes everything so heavy with meaning. He's just sitting there. Sometimes he glances at some part of the painting, sometimes he looks at another part of the painting. And all of this is just filled with so much meaning for all of you. And then suddenly, you can feel his energy shift. You can feel Da Vinci slightly leaning forward towards the painting. You can see his paintbrush hand slightly rising up. And everyone immediately notices this at the same time. Everyone is focusing intently on him, trying to guess what is he going to do next. What's going on in his mind? And everyone is waiting. Oh, what is he going to do with the painting? He lifts the paintbrush and he makes an extremely small, very subtle, very deliberate stroke. Just one stroke. Okay? And then he leans back. And there's a small moment of confusion among people. Did he do anything? You look at the painting, you try to squint your eyes and you try to see, did he do anything at all with the painting? And you think you see a small difference, but you cannot tell. You're not sure if you're imagining it or not. So everyone looks at Da Vinci now. And the moment you look at him, you realize that he did something. That brush stroke he made, it was exactly what he wanted to do. And now he's examining the outcome. You cannot tell if he's happy with it or unhappy with it. But you can tell that he is extremely intently examining how has it changed the painting. You can see how meaningfully and intently he's looking at his outcome. You can see the commitment with which he's looking at it. You can see the focus with which he's looking at it, which is relaxed and intense at the same time. And then suddenly, Da Vinci gets up and leaves. He just gets up, put the paintbrush down, and he leaves the studio. He takes the painting with him. And everyone realizes that was it. The evening is over. For tonight, Da Vinci is done working on the Mona Lisa. So everyone gets up, all of you, your friend, you all get out of the studio, you start walking back to your homes, and then slowly, people start breaking out into small conversations. They're all talking about, the thing that they witnessed, right? And it doesn't take you that long to realize that this evening has made the legend of Leonardo da Vinci a little bit more magical. And you know why. It's not just because he made one extremely subtle and deliberate brushstroke on the painting. It's because that is exactly what he wanted to do. And most important of all, to make that one small brushstroke, he thought for such a long time. At a deep level, you understand this, and you go back home, and you're happy with your evening. That's it. How did you like the story? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And I've also have a written version of the story, and I'm going to put the link in the description, so you can also go read it if you like. And this is the first video on this channel, I want to make more videos like this where I communicate extremely deep and powerful ideas, which are very interesting and which are very influential in the world. And I want to do them in an interesting manner. So if you like what I'm doing, you can follow me. And yeah, see you next time.